Welcome back to SnowRunner, guys, and today we're going to be jumping into some multiplayer with Frog with one of his Cateye projects. This is his TANKCAT, and it's literally one of his Cateye Chevys that has been extended and basically given enough axles that it becomes a tank, and it also has an articulating frame on top of all of that. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the multiplayer session, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Right. Doesn't look too extended.
It
can run bumpers.
Yeah, that's true. It can run bumpers, and it also looks a little bit less like what did I call it? The millipede the other day when you sent it to me?
Yeah, it was looking a lot like the old Excursion.
I remember the Excursion. I don't remember it, like, perfectly, but I remember driving it on the old Mud Runner truck night.
Yeah, you called it a mud bus.
Oh, yeah. which spawned the other mud bus. Oh my god. No damage suspension. That'll work.
Oh, it doesn't matter because I forgot to take the damage out. Oh, the no damage. Well... So it's just a suspension.
Okay. I think I'm gonna run... I guess it'd probably be best to run the stickies for here.
If you want to. They're both the same.
I'm surprised they don't touch.
Yeah, I had to make the suspension wider.
Yeah, I'm actually
so that it doesn't clip the body.
Oh, that's sick. You actually have the opening tailgate on this one too? That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
So this has got pretty much everything from the Mud Cateye.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's got the GMC clip too. Do you have the GMC clip on yours?
No, I'm running the Cateye.
Okay. If you're running the Cateye, I'll run the GMC clip, and the, I'll probably run the GMC clip with no hood. Because the GMC clip with no hood looks sick.
Oh, yeah. The one thing I forgot to do is put the GMC bumper on this and the Mudcat.
You know, I didn't even think about that, but now that, now that you mention it, I can see it, but I didn't even think about it before. Let me
at least the custom bumpers all fit properly.
Custom 1 looks the best in my opinion. With the GMC bumper, Custom 1 seems to fit the best.
Yeah, Custom 1's the same one I put... No, actually, no, I did Custom 2, just straight lined for my Striker version I did for myself.
I gotcha. I think I might run... I don't know. I like the green. The green looks sick. I'll probably run... Yeah, I'll throw beans up there on the dash. I'll run the green. Alright, so as far as where you usually start on this map, I know there's, a bunch of different choices, a bunch of different options, but, probably down here... That looks so weird, by the way. 3 steering axles in the front with an articulated frame. That looks so weird. You have your tailgate down?
I did. I put it up. Unless it looks down now on your end.
I put it up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, literally from my point of view back here, it's just sitting there going up and down. Just sitting there going up and down.
Yeah, put in the fact that the suspension's not actually articulating for you.
Yeah.
Just SnowRunner things.
It's twisting, but...
Yeah, at least the body coating you can see.
Yeah, the body coating you can, come on. Or maybe not. Okay. Just the length of it makes it,
You gotta stop thinking about it like a 4x4.
Yeah, apparently. Hold on. Maybe I can... Yep, there we go. Well, no. Okay.
You should have drove right up over that rock
to
your passenger side. It'll do it. Don't be afraid to articulate it.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Alright, wow. Alright, hold on. I need a reset now. Alright, I'm trying this again. I don't know why that was so... Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it was that angle you took.
The angle was just completely wrong. I'm still in, 4x4 mindset.
Yeah. Yeah, meanwhile, this thing just is a tank. So... It's basically the ultimate recovery rig now.
I mean... Dude, you could actually... That'd be sick to throw, a tow arm or a tow boom in the bed.
Yeah, I was thinking of just a whole bed for it, like a custom bed for this wrecker
That'd be
bed.
wild. Would you have to, well, would you have to unarticulate, or unarticulate, that's a word. Would you have to go with a rigid frame if you wanted the tow arm to be movable?
No, because it would be just part of the truck or the body coating for the bed. It'd work just the same as the tailgate's able to open and close
Oh,
on
okay,
the
that makes
articulation.
sense. Would it function off of like forklift controls, or would you just bind it to like an advanced option?
I don't know. I'd have to get Puppy to teach me crane things.
Cranes are weird.
Yeah, that's one of the realms I haven't really. Oh wait, we should just go up that crawl there.
I was gonna say, although I am gonna go ahead and throw it into immersive HUD real quick, because I had it off because I was doing other stuff, and then now I want it back on, because whenever I'm doing stuff with like off-road parts or like really, really gorgeously modeled vehicles, I usually like to keep it on.
Right. Don't have a UI getting in the way of seeing things flex.
Yeah. The fans just get me. I'm like mesmerized by just watching the fans in the back. I
almost went the wrong way. I looked
like,
back.
I was like, this man's is going where? Like,
Well, you said fans, so I turned my camera to look at the fans.
he was like, dang, my fans do look damn good, don't they? Oh, God. Being out here on this map reminds me of that old, you remember that old, the Mud Runner TTC map?
Yeah.
That had, like, all the wrecked cars?
Oh, you're talking about, with all the wrecked cars, that's the second Truck Night map that Smar did.
I think
with
so.
the junkyard?
No, that, I'm talking about, like, before that. Maybe it was Spin Tires. No, it's probably Mud Runner.
I'm trying to... I don't remember. The only, like, map with a bunch of wrecked cars, like, to crawl over, I remember, is the Truck Night map with the junkyard.
Yeah, the one I'm thinking about is, like, it was a shorter map, but it was, like, the track itself was, like, really, really hard, but the distance wasn't much. I do remember that second Truck Night map, though. The second Truck Night map was wild.
Yeah, I remember Smar doing a bunch of changes to that little junkyard crawl just because of, like, the CDT axles on the mud truck.
Yeah, the CDT axles, well, there was one time, and I can't remember if it was right after the map came out or maybe later, where something changed, and there was one spot where it, like, could not make it, because there was some, like, invisible object that kept grabbing the axle.
Yeah, that was part of the changes that he was doing to make it a little more friendly for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needed a lot of work for all of that, but it came out really nicely in the end.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and if I ever went back to Mud Runner, I think that'd probably be one of the first maps I'd install. I haven't played it lately, though. I don't know if you have or not.
Last time I played Mud Runner... that was a few months ago, actually. Because me and Red went and played.
It was longer than that for me.
Yeah, Red convinced me to go play some, like, Mud Runner one day.
Oh,
then I hadn't really got back into it.
Oh, God.
Because I don't feel like modding it, like, just purely for the visuals of the game.
Well, I was gonna say, like, I know a lot of people, they'll sometimes get on the track of, like, well, you know, it did this better and this better, but I'm like, but SnowRunner's just way prettier. Like, it's just so much better to look at.
Right. Like, trucks just are able to look so much more realistic.
Well, they
with
look
the graphics.
they look more realistic. The lighting is a big improvement, and just how it's almost like when you look at paint in terms of, like, glossy, shiny reflections, that's to me where I see it really kind of, like, come out on the next level.
Yeah, with the lighting system, that's what gets me too. I can't get back into Mud Runner for the lack of it.
Yeah, exactly. And I had problems with the camera when I tried to go back.
Yeah.
But I love how...
I don't know.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say the camera was never really an issue.
Yeah, I mean, I guess after going back from this camera, just because I like the viewpoint of it better, it's a little bit more centralized.
A lot of that just has to do with the truck mod, because I can change my camera view position to where it's not centralized if
So
I
you
wanted
could,
to.
yeah, you could make it like, oh god, the original, like, OG Spin Tires camera. That was a little wacky.
Yeah. Yeah, that you couldn't use a controller on original Spin Tires.
It didn't like it. I remember it.
No.
It did not like it at all. Although
No,
what I
it was
do
a mouse.
remember, oh, I'm sorry. What I do remember though is the last time I came through this exact circuit was in something 4x4, and I remember having to, like, you know, adjust, go back, winch. I haven't even found anything that I would consider like of challenge yet.
Oh no, not for this.
Yeah, not for this.
It deserves the name Tank.
Yeah, it's pretty dang close.
The only thing I want to do, and I have to talk to Terminator about it, because he was able to figure it out, the rotational steering, like the shirt.
No way, he actually figured that out?
Yeah, Term figured that out back in Mud Runner. He just never really, like, publicized it, because he had a Sherp in game.
That's wild.
So I need to talk to him on the steering aspect, because I want this to do that.
Oh, so you wanted to, like, almost dig steer?
Yeah, to where it actually has the little proportional, like, track steering almost.
Yeah. Yeah, Dub's XJ has a little bit of, like, a dig steer going on when you turn the e-brake on.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much everything of mine has that functionality. It just depends on how well it works on each truck.
It just, for some reason, seems... And it might be the wheelbase, it might be the tires, but it seems to work just extra well on his XJ for some reason.
Yeah.
But Diesel loves that thing. Like, that rig, he has absolutely been raving about how good it is. And Dubs did an awesome job with it.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Where even are we? I'm, like, completely lost.
I was trying to figure that out, too. I have no idea.
Because, like, not only has it been a long time since I've been here, but also you have to remember, like, Captain's sense of direction. So, it's...
Oh, apparently we're back at the garage.
Oh. Well, there is a, there's a mud slash, like, rutted out track over here to the left. And that one goes all the way up to the top, I think.
Just fixing truck while I'm here, because I took a little bit of suspension damage back there.
I didn't have any suspension damage, but I had some visual damage. Like, a little bit of, like, creases, like a crease in the hood.
Yeah.
Well, the fender, more like the hood. I don't have a hood, but I would still love the option, and maybe it's baked into the game, maybe it's not. I don't know. I haven't, like...
Go ahead.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, I obviously haven't, like, looked deeply into the internal coding or anything like that, but I don't know if it would be possible to just have a menu option to turn visual damage off, but if it would be, like, if it could be a thing, I'd be super down for it.
Yeah, that's something that devs would have to code in for sure.
Yeah. I just don't know if it would be possible in terms of, like, whether or not it would, like, break the physics, or maybe if, like, the damage is intertwined with the physics.
Yeah. I don't think the damage is really intertwined with the physics. It's just... Our dev tools aren't like the Mud Runner dev tools.
They can, they can do just about everything.
Yeah, because those literally would turn off the damage.
Yeah.
Entirely. So it's not really tied into the physics. It's just the devs themselves don't want that turned off. So they didn't really give us the option yet.
It would be nice to be able to bring them over into multiplayer, and I know there's like a, there's a tool engine, I think, that you can use to do that, but, oh god.
Yeah, it's just the updated version of, the Spin Tires mod.
Yeah. God, this gulch is so sick. I wish more people made, like, gulch sections like this.
Yeah, but nobody wants to really make maps much these days.
It's kind of weird because, like, the type of maps that seem to really, I don't know, the type of maps that really seem to get a lot of, like, a lot of playtime are definitely more, I think a little bit more objective geared. I mean, I think we saw that with the highway hauling map series. Oh, oh, oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, I just had to readjust because there's times where the front axle, the tire, like kind of digs into the ground a little bit.
It did that to me like a few minutes ago. I don't know why it did that to me, but it did
It's
that
an
to me.
angle. It's an angle thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. I might just have to adjust my center of gravity. It might fix it a little bit.
Oh,
Because if you notice when you're at a stop and you hit the gas, that front axle pops up off the ground slightly.
it does, like, especially if I'm remotely facing uphill, like, at all.
Right.
But now one map
That
that
was a nice jump up.
one map that I do remember being like, and I don't know, I still want to see if it could ever, like, you know, maybe make its way back into the game, but like sorry, not MudRunner, the SnowRunner Truck Night adaptation. And I know that there was coding stuff that happened and glitches that happened, but like, man, like, people really did love that place though.
Yeah. It was a beautiful map.
Easy. Oh, okay, didn't have enough torque for that. I wanted to try and jump it up over the top of the hill, so I was in like second or third, and I put it in high, and it was like, not allowed to do that. Nope.
I did that earlier and hit the caterpillar there. Well, I just oofed my whole back end on accident.
Your tailgate is not connected to your truck anymore.
Yeah, it's a little broken.